Hey, what's up, guys? I haven't posted anything for a while. Feel like I've been shot at and missed, shit at and hit. Um, I got my neural blocker, my trial one put in yesterday. I'm gonna try to post a video of that later. I can't get a video of it by myself. Um, did get a whole bunch of stuff done before. Have been about a week since I've posted anything. I think. So I did get a bunch of stuff done. Had some inquiries on a post. We finally posted the old Chrysler 300. We call it Deadpool. Posted that on for sale sites and got a few calls on that. Of course, everybody wants something for nothing, and I'm not asking for high prices anything on anything I've posted. But you know how it is. People want something for nothing. You can give them 50% off what it's worth, and they'll ask for 80% off. Everybody's got to try to save a buck. I'm just trying to get a fair price out of stuff. But, it's frustrating. That's the only thing I'm saying. I'm sitting here in my shop recliner, thinking about getting stuff done I can't do. The blocker, where they put the wires in, kind of feels like, if you ever been hit by a fastball, or you ever been hit by a baseball or a softball slung pretty hard. That's what it feels like right now. And they said it'd be 24 to 48 hours, basically, before I start feeling any kind of real relief from it. It's got an adjustable remote. It's kind of cool. I guess I'm not sure about the permanent, but I'm assuming that we'll have the same thing. But there's a remote for it. It's pretty cool. You just turn it on. It's got a key lock. You can turn it up and down as you go, and it's pretty slick. I've messed with it a little bit. I've already turned it up a few times. Here's something cool. It's a fun fact. If you break wind hard, it will put pressure on the spine, and it'll cause this thing to like shoot the electrical tingles and signals down your legs. And it doesn't hurt. It just feels really funky. And I have it turned up a little higher right now. I'm kind of excited. I want to see how good this thing's going to work. Right now, I'm still having quite a bit of solid ache, constant pain, right between ache and pain, and right where the spine meets the sacrum down there, and then still down in the hip and leg, not as bad. All this is really supposed to do is think about if you think about a TV signal, you're watching TV, old school, is being broadcast through the air, or a radio, the station you're listening to, and you have to tune it in. All this thing does is transmit a signal in your nerve endings, down your nerves, just like your body's doing, on a frequency that kind of like, it doesn't block it. What it does is it muddies the waters. In other words, it's actually like a radio that is slightly out of tune to the radio station you're trying to pick up. Yes, you can still hear the radio station. In other words, your nerve endings where your body hurts can still, your brain is picking that signal up from there, and it can still hear the signal, but it's been blurred, it's been muddied, it's been kind of interfered with. So it doesn't completely block it. What it does is it just messes with the transmission of that pain signal going back to the brain, which in turn should lower the amount of pain you're actually feeling. Because the pain is telling you something's wrong. Well, if you have nerve damage, that's what's wrong, and it doesn't necessarily mean there's something wrong with your body. And that's basically what I'm going through. So I'm really hoping this works. I don't have any eggs in this basket, and I told the company rep of this. The company name is Medtronics. Guy seems pretty cool. He was knowledgeable. Of course, my doctor is awesome. My pain management doctor, he installed the temporary, and he'll be the one taking it out in, I guess 6 days now, 6 days in a wake up, and we'll determine. Then we'll sit down. We have a conference. We'll determine whether this was worth my time or not, and if it was, and I feel that this helped a lot, then I will get scheduled for a permanent install. And from what I understand doing research, I guess this thing has a battery that'll last 9 years. That's pretty cool. So I'm kind of hoping this works, and I'll take prayers from anybody that's willing to pray for me on that one. It's great. I did get some stuff done prior to having this done. Now I can't lift. They don't want me lifting over 10 pounds. They said, "Oh, you can be active. Don't lift over 10 pounds." I don't know what the hell they think active is, but it's more than lifting 10 pounds. Right now, I've got an electric heater running in here because I need to clean the stove out, but I'm making sure the coals are cold. I need to empty my ash pan, my ash bucket, but it's over 5 pounds. So I guess I'm going to go out and scrap around, see if I can find an old metal bucket that I had and fill it. And dig around in my wood pile and get pieces of wood that are under 5 pounds. I don't know. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. I'm just going to pick it up. If it doesn't hurt, I'm going to do it. Pretty silly, I think. 5 pounds. You're doing to see if this will help with pain. Well, I'm trying to be active for myself and to lose weight, and I've changed my eating habits and everything. But you got to be able to lift more than 5 pounds. So I'm not understanding. The old man joke. Well, if I can't lift over 5 pounds, I guess I'll have to sit down to go pee. That's does not apply here. Trust me. But I am gonna post some more little videos today. I'm gonna go around. We set the solar array out. It was not quite finished or ready to be set out per se, but I wanted to set it out. There was going to be some high winds, and I wanted to see how it was going to stand aerodynamically, where I wanted to put it, and see if it was going to hold up to the winds. I didn't even bother pegging it to the ground because if it was going to flop over, it wasn't going to get broken. I mean, there was nothing to hit but some fluffy snow and some grass, so I wasn't worried about that. I did, like I say, got a bunch of stuff moved. Got my antique desk that my grandfather had built when he was in high school. That's all cleaned out, and moved out to storage. Of course, I set up a card table to take all the crap off the desk and set it on there. So I will be sorting that out today. That way I can put the card table away. It's just an extra little card table we use like in the summer for barbecues, stuff like that. But it doesn't need to be out. I've got a indoor dog kennel here that I need to figure out how to set it in here because I have other tools to set up for one of the dogs to come in. The one gets tied to the outside, chained, because he is a chewer and a troublemaker, and the other one goes inside because guess what? She's also a chewer and troublemaker. I did get some stuff moved out of the South Bay, got some stuff put away, getting ready to perhaps get some real work done around here. I've still got to build that other door for the carport, but I got tarps up because we had some very cold, snowy weather coming through, and I wanted to get that blocked up halfway decent, get some pneumonia holes covered. And I need a couple more tarps, but I just haven't had the gumption or the money to go get a couple more tarps to help block. But I'll show you a video of that today. I'll show you what's been going on. We kind of pulled the old Whitey Dodge off the for sale for now due to I had plans for that truck, and I am to finish it out, and I am going to finish it out, and then we will decide if we resell it. I did have a couple people that were interested and a couple people that were not. I think again they weren't understanding what was in that truck. You don't go to NADA or Kelley Blue Book for a '79 Dodge W150 with a bored out 318 with very low miles on that engine. I'd say way less than 5,000 with a brand new TCI optimizer, heavy duty towing and off road transmission. The body has very, very little rust. It's had a lot of upgrades and tons of new parts dumped into it. I don't think people were tracking. It's not a junker, it's so. And of course, it's worth more to me probably than other people. Got a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in that truck, but we are. Excuse me. My son did frame out a good heavy duty bumper in high school. My son Casey. And so we did get it out of the garage, brought it down, got it in the carport, got it set up. We're getting ready to finish that out. But like I say, the weather set in, and then that I had this spinal blocker installed, this neural blocker. So there's really not a lot I can do on it. It did get a little wet and rusty. Not too bad. I suppose I could run a grinder with a wire wheel on that, kind of clean it up. I could do that. So we'll see what I can get done today, and I'll post some more videos. And for anybody getting on this channel, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I've told just a few friends, and so spread the word. Like I say, you never know what you see, what you're going to hear, what you're going to get when you're talking around me. I I get in my moods. So take care, folks, and God bless you. And we'll see you again soon.